They rebuilt the stage and they presume it was before. We walk to please on the right here to the tunnel.
El foso de la orquesta era de mármol. Las barandillas de los escalones estaban sostenidas por dos grandes estatuas apropiadas de la matriz, llamadas de la.
Wow. Pardon?
And here, piano piano, slowly, slowly, no rush. This is one of the highlights of our tour. We can take some pictures from down below here, and afterwards we walk the steps up, like colleague of mine. So you can take a picture from down below, but also a picture from the top afterwards. Before I want to give you a few explanations, because from here we are able to see two important things. First of all, the stage that have been rebuilt like they presume it was before. Behind the stage you can see the gates where the actor used to enter. In the Roman time you can fit here between 3 till 4,000 spectators, the same number of spectators that we have now in the evening time, because in the summertime they put some chairs there in order to fill the entire theater up. The only thing that is a real pity is that we don't have a lot of marble left. Can you see the few white pieces? But with your imagination, please put the marble all over the theater. Why that? Because when the excavation started in 1749, we were under the Spanish occupation, the Bourbons, and with all the marble from the excavation of Pompeii, they built churches in Naples. When you go to Rome and you're going to have a guide, a colleague of mine is going to tell you that with the marble of the Colosseum, they built 7 basilicas, including St. Peter. So recycled, you notice I didn't say stealing, I say recycled Roman material was a fashion unfortunately of that time. So please, with your imagination, put all over the theater this white marble.
Wow.
So what we see interesting over here is just behind you, madam, those names. Those were reserved seats inside the theater. So if those 2 people were not here, those seats remained empty. Okay? So that's proof that there were reserved seats in the Roman time inside this building. I think that you know that in the past there were 3 different types of buildings. There were the Greek theater, round with the spectator around, the so-called Odeon, Pompeii don't have. Then Roman theater like this one, half a moon with the spectator. Pompeii has 2, a big one and a little one. In the little one we can't enter. In the big one, yes, that's why we are in here. And the amphitheater. The world famous one is the Colosseum, but we are going to know that the Colosseum is not his real name. His real name was his Amphitheatro Flavius. And what's an amphitheater? 2 theaters together with a double deck. So amphitheater, Colosseum, and Arena from Verona, Nîmes, Arles, and so on, they are exactly the same building. In the theater, only theater representation. In the amphitheater, fightings, gladiator against gladiator, or gladiator against lion. So you will never see a lion in here, you will never see a gladiator fighting in those buildings. Is that clear? And you notice that in the Roman time, the show were done in the daytime. How do archaeologists know? If you look very carefully on the top there are some stones. Can you see them? With holes. The wood rebuilt is not original, but the stone with holes, yes. That's proof that on the top was a tent to protect the spectator from the sun and the rain. That proved that the show were in the daytime. And now they do in the nighttime because they have powerful lights and so on. In here, in the 80s, Eros Ramazzotti, in the 90s, Sir Elton John, but not the Pink Floyd. The concert of the Pink Floyd in 1974 in Pompeii was in the amphitheater. So Pompeii is a smaller version of the Colosseum. We don't walk there, not only because it's far away, but because in few hours you are going to be in Rome and you are going to see the top of the amphitheater, the Colosseum. That's why we do in this way. So now we are going to walk slowly up, acoustic. still fantastic. I've seen several shows over here. I need to tell you that it's really fantastic. If they do what they're supposed to do, it's really incredible. Okay, follow me piano